YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16 The Show, Road to the Show with Ryu Itami. This is episode number 11, and we have a big series here coming up as we'll be facing the Naturals here in today's episode. Also, we got a few games against the Travelers. So, as we are moving along here with his career, he has so far now has 24 saves for the season. As we're going to be fast forwarding here after this episode here, and we're going to fast forward about a month into the season here. Before we do that, we're going to show you guys a couple of games here. But the Rockhounds, 45-31, they have clinched the division for the first half of the season here in the AA and the Texas League South division, and we'll see what he can do here in action. Now, we'll take a look here at some of the all-star numbers there, or all-star players for the AA. And there you see, yep, there he is. He is going to be the pretty much the guy to pitch the closing of the game if he is needed. We don't know if he's needed or not, but he will be. He is a AA all-star this season, so we'll congrats to him on that. But we'll see if it will be an action today in the AA game. And looks like, yes. So, yeah, the first half is officially ended today. And we'll move on to the second half of the season, which will start off with the AA All-Star game. And we end up losing that game. And, of course, Ryu is not going to be in that game. So, we end up losing that one, a tough one. But we'll go ahead and get to the first game of the second half against the Naturals here in Arkansas. As you take a look there, of course, this is the Naturals are the AA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. So we'll see Rick Francis up to bat here. There you see what he's done here today. Bottom of the ninth, we're up by a run, and we'll see what we can get this game saved for our team here. As you take a look and a swing and a miss there from Francis, and he will go back to the dugout with a strikeout. So he will strike out. And Itami, there, of course, getting ready for these next two batters as Cody Decker comes to the bat. 0 for 3 for him today, as he's here in the bottom of the ninth with one out. And we'll see an 0-1 pitch here. And this will be a dribbler there to short. And a nice play there from the shortstop who makes the play at first. Nice throw and nice grab there. That's now 2 away for the Naturals. The Naturals got one more at bat here as Downs. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. We'll see what he can do here today with a 1-2 count. And that is going to be a knuckle curve high and away there. And that is going to be your ball game, as he wins this one, or gets the victory here for the Naturals. And as they win their one, or for the Rockhounds against the Naturals here, I should say. 1-0. Rockhounds win it. So 1 inning of work, 2 strikeouts there for Itami. He picks up his 25th save of the year. And there you go. Celebrating here tonight as they win this one. Nice job there for the Rockhounds. So the Rockhounds pick up the first game of this series in the opening game of the second half here. As you see, there's a line score for the ball game. As you see here, it looked like Overton there, the pitcher, who did a great job there, pitching a one-run game, gets the victory. So nice job there for him. As you see there, the final score 1-0 as we move along here. So we'll go to the next game here. As you take a look at some of the numbers there for Tommy for the season. His ERA at 2.51. Let's try to see if we can get that even lower here before the end of the year. So now we'll go ahead and get to the next game here coming up. And it will be Game 3 against the Naturals. There you see here in Northwest Arkansas. Let's take them all. It's 3-1 here as we're going to be leading it here in the 9th inning. There you see this team stats there. You guys can pause the video and check those out. But again, Ryu just doing a great job here, doing what he is told to do and what he has been doing so far here in the States, as he did back in Japan. There you see this one high and deep, and that one is going to be a out, as that right there. Go ahead, and that will be a long strikeout there on that batter as Ryu is relieved there. Now we'll see the next batter here with one out. Nobody on board here. 0-2 count as they go ahead and give him the pitch and the swing. This one's high and deep. This one's going to go back. This one is going to drop down. That is going to be a double there for the Naturals as now they have a runner on board here. Uh-oh. Look like we're in a little trouble here as the Naturals have a runner at second. And the Rockhounds have to try to keep him there as much as possible. So you see they're doing a good job there hitting that one off the wall. 0-2 count. Runner at second. Next batter up to bat. See the pitch and a swing and a 4-seam fastball high and in there on Decker. That is out number 2. And the runner's still at second base. As you see here the replay. And Itami just blazes this one right past the hitter. And he cannot do anything. Next at bat here, 1-0 count, and this is going to be a chip shot as the batter gets underneath this one. The first baseman makes a catch, and that is your ball game. Ryu picks up the save, his 26th save of the season, as they win this one 3-1. Is your final score. 1 hit, 1 strikeout there for Ryu in that 1 inning of work he did, and his ERA now is at 2.43 for the year. So nice job there from him. As again, he picks up another victory here for his ball club. And again, helping out here and, of course, picking up saves left and right here. Naturals, there you see, they're just happy that this series is over with. And they can move on and go home. So a rough series here for them. And we'll see, I believe we took 2 out of 3 out of this series. But there you see some of the notable hitters and the pitchers who won the game and lost. The line score there, 3-1, your final score. As Ryu, and you see 26 save of the season. All right, so now we'll go ahead and move on to the last game here of the episode. I believe it's against the Travelers. As you take a look there, and like I said, his ERA, I just wish it would go down some faster, but the only way that's going to happen is if he's pitched more innings. We'll have a trade here, and does that affect us? No, it's not. It's not going to affect us, so not too worried about that. It's pretty much a major league trade, and we'll go ahead and move on here. So the bottom of the 9th here, we're up by a run against Arkansas, the Travelers, and we'll see where we're going to be up to. And there you see Davis will be the batter that we'll have to face. There you see Rockhounds got a really good lead here early in the second half of the season here in the Texas League South standings. And there you hopefully can, we got the first half. We pretty much got a playoff berth for ourselves. But we would like to even do more damage here in this division. So you see, take a look here and see his numbers. 2-1 for the record. 26 save, ERA 2.43. And there you see his innings worked, 33 and a third, 48 strikeouts there for him so far here in this season, his rookie year. 4-3 or 4-5 is your score, and there you see Davis swings and miss there. That is strikeout there, and that is out number 1. Nice pitch there from Ryu. As you take a look here at the replay, he just barreled down the hatches here. He just makes him swing early and misses there on that play. Next batter, 2-2 count. We got one out, and there you see a swing and a miss, and he is going to go back out to the dugout there and going to let everyone know, hey, watch out for that fastball there. He's going to use it on you. There you see that very intense look on Ryu's face as he knows he has the batter against the ropes. Now 0-2 count for the next batter and the last batter of the inning, hopefully. And that is going to be a strikeout, as that is your ball game. Final score is 5-4. Ryu doing a good job there with that 1-run lead to pull away here and lock down this victory here for the Rockhounds. So 27th save of the year. He is definitely on fire right now when it comes to saves. Like I said, he's been getting saves left and right here. He's only had 4 blown saves so far here this season. And Yeah, he is definitely going to be a shoe-in for some awards here by the end of the year. Part of that reliever award they have for the closers and relievers in the ball game. But there you see the line scored there, and a beautiful line score indeed for the Rockhounds as they put up 4 in the 5th inning there. Nice job, and that right there helped them secure the lead, along with, of course, Ryu's pitching. There you see, again, final score 5-4, and you see the crew out there cleaning up the field, getting ready, nice and pretty ready for tomorrow's game. So like I mentioned in a couple episodes here, we're going to fast forward this series here about a month into it. You guys won't see any of the action, but we'll fast forward into it. And then episode 12, I will give you guys a quick recap of what happened so far within that month of him pitching. If anything does happen to change, he gets called up, or if he gets injured or whatever, I will have footage of that. So I am going to be having footage, but I won't actually have, if anything, uneventfully, it doesn't happen, then I won't show it. So, unless there's an injury or a big trade, or we get moved, we get brought up from going from AA to AAA, or even from AA to the majors, even if it's just a way where we can come in there and just help out the ball club in any kind of way, I will make sure I will have that footage for you guys so you guys can see, and we'll go from there. So that is it for this episode, you guys. Like I said, we'll flash forward a month. We'll be in the month of August next time you see this video, or see a video from this series, and we'll see how he has done so far. So if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to smash that subscription button for more Road to the Show with Ryu Itami. And so far, like I said, it's been fun. It's really fun playing against these minor league teams and stuff. You don't see that too much in too many people's videos nowadays here on YouTube with the minor leagues. So I'm glad to show you guys some of that and share some of that with you guys. But that is it from me. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description to get the latest in sports gaming news. Also news on what's going on here on the channel and what is going on in the sports itself. That is it for me, you guys. Keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.